So this first one I have is a bit of paranormal for you. It is an article from The Sun. It is written by Alex Winter, and it's Finders Creepers. Terrifying moments ghosts caught on camera watching urban explorers at abandoned care home from hell. Pretty intense. But anyway, I will show you the footage. You can go from there on what your opinions are.
So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello? So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello? Somebody up there. Hello? I feel like there's somebody down there as well. Right, I'm going up. Right, I've gone cold. Did you hear that? Oh, it might have been. I've gone cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg. Hello? You just But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
As you can see, pretty interesting. You know, you get over here to the beginning of the video, and you kind of see, something kind of move in and then move out, then move in and then kind of go all the way to the right there. And the article does actually show you some of the photos of the actual place itself. Them exploring, it looks pretty run down. Double doors, makes me think of The Shining. Nice. And then it shows you, oh, I thought they showed you, where is it at? Right there. That's where it would have moved to, since it moved to the right. So, of course, your guess as good as mine. And then I saw this at the bottom. I didn't plan on doing it, but here's another kind of paranormal in a way. TikTok. It is near the very end, so you will have to look really carefully. And I might not do the volume since she's singing a song, so I thought I'd cut that down. But it's over here, back over here. You see something when her arms are up in the air. There you go. Right there. See? There's like some, you see, it takes me away. Takes me to this. But you can probably rewind that on your own. But yeah, there's something there you can't really see very well. It just happened when she's moving her arms up in the air. So I thought it was interesting. 2 for 1, I guess. And I thought I would end with this. It's not paranormal, but I just came across it, and I was like, whoa. In bizarre news, an Oklahoma man kills neighbor and then cooks her heart with potatoes. The article basically goes about this guy killed his neighbor. It doesn't exactly say the process he did to remove her heart, but he removed it and then served it to his family with potatoes. He's also accused of killing his uncle and a 4-year-old girl. The granddaughter at home that same night. His aunt, who was also stabbed but survived. And he was arrested. And apparently he just got a 20-year sentence commuted by the governor and was released from prison in January. So, yeah. Bit of Jeffrey Dahmer, kind of weird. But yeah, I thought that was a very odd story to end on. Thank you for listening. So here's a little update on a previous story. The FBI, aware of American Airlines' possible UFO sighting, stops short of confirming the investigation. This is by Fox 6 Milwaukee, by Stephanie Pagones. And to be honest, this is probably, I've seen this 20, 30 times reported by different news outlets, newspapers, you name it. So this is fairly big. So that's pretty interesting, at the very least, since it's being discussed so much, and for the simple fact that it's not, no one's been able to basically say, oh, hey, this was a missile, or this was fake, or anything along those lines. So there's still that air of mystery around it. But currently, the FBI says that they are aware of the American Airlines pilot's report, and you have the recorded dialogue from the pilot to the Albuquerque air traffic controller. And if you haven't heard that, I don't think they have it on this one, but I know it's pretty much everywhere if you're interested in listening to it. It's short, but it's to the point. The only interesting part here you have is the FBI is aware of the reported incident, spokesman Frank Connor wrote in an email. While our policy is to neither confirm nor deny investigations, the FBI works continuously with our federal, state, local, and tribal partners to share intelligence and protect the public. Anyone who is aware of suspicious or criminal activity should contact their local law enforcement agency or the FBI. Okay, well, not exactly a criminal act as far as we know. In the Sunday's radio transmission, the American Airlines pilot was first heard asking, basically he asked if there's any targets up there, and then he said, we had something fly right over the top of us. I hate to say this, but it looks like a long cylindrical object, and that's one of the reasons why they asked if it was a cruise missile. But no one's confirming. They actually talked to, I think it was White Sands Missile Base there, and no one's so far come out and said that this was a missile, this was some kind of test. But at the same time, to be absolutely honest with you, if this was some kind of secret plane they were developing or things along those lines, because I mean there's tons of that going on in New Mexico, they wouldn't say it anyway. So we're probably going to be left wondering about this one for quite a while. So this next one's a little UFO video. I found this on an Italian website, El Filo, and it basically talks about, it's about a 4 to 5 minute video, and it's obviously there's an object in the distance. It seems to be blinking. They show maybe 2 or 3. It's about a 4 to 5 minute video, so like I can't show it all. So I would recommend, if you are interested, to look it up on your own. But you do have right here, it was midnight and a half. I had to put the children to bed, and I wanted to close the evening with a cigarette on the terrace, and I noticed that there was something strange in the sky. Strange, bright spots, says the Scarpese, who lives near the Palazzo dei Vaccari. The video he made to pick up what he was seeing shows the date of February 25th at 37 a.m. It's intriguing, he continues to tell. First one, then the others, with different lights and distances, moving, but not much. At first I thought it was a drone, but it looked something different compared to airline lights. Also, I thought it was some lanterns, even an attempt at a joke, but given the number and the distance, it seemed unlikely to me. Also because who starts making jokes on Wednesdays at midnight, I suppose? At first, I thought it was badly. I saw it badly, sorry. Maybe because of tiredness, and the next day I talked about it to the house and with friends. So he decided to put the video on YouTube, hoping maybe somebody would give a logical explanation to what he had seen. And he says that he is contacted by a ufologist, precisely a member of the Gauss, the ufological academic group of Scandisi, who asked about what he had seen. And I will just show you the video. The guy does actually claim that he claims that he's not into any of this stuff, and that he thinks it's all hokum. But So there is one, and there's a few, to be honest. Sometimes you can't tell if they move or if he moves the camera. But he also does say that they don't move very much. So they do stay fairly in the same area. Lots of blinking. Then you see, if you looked there, you saw a blinking next to that bigger light. You saw a little light. You see occasional little lights in there too. I think there's a red light that appears at one point, but you don't see it too often. Stationary, looks like maybe some blue lights in there too, perhaps. And there you go. There you go. So that's basically the video. Is he goes back and forth between these objects, and you know, like I said, they don't really move much, but they continuously blink. I'll have the link to the actual website and the actual video if you want to watch the whole thing, of course. But I've been finding a lot of good stuff with Italian websites. They're pretty interesting, but I hope you enjoyed that, the little bit it was. Thank you. So this next little short one is from the Daily Star. Brit, haunted by terrifying Dogman since childhood, tells spooky cryptid sighting tale. So apparently he says that he's had multiple run-ins with an enormous dog-human hybrid in rural areas of the UK through his life, and is open-minded that there could be a supernatural explanation. So, yeah, the Dogman is similar to a werewolf somewhat in appearance. I would recommend buffing up a little bit on cryptid knowledge, but here's the video. You can tell me what you think about it. There you go. It doesn't. I'll try to pause it on that actual image to give a better view, because they do kind of click past it. Okay, there we go. So there's what I have found. Now, I'm assuming this is referencing, because it's in the Dogman story, but to me it looks very Sasquatch-esque. The Dogman would typically have a head of a dog or a wolf. This, on the other hand, kind of looks more like a Bigfoot to me. But I'm curious what you think, because that's what I see. So maybe I'm just not aware of it. But I thought that would bring that out and see what you guys thought. It's short and kind of small, but I thought it was interesting nonetheless.